I'm thinking about talking about getting mad if he comes back with a loud snack. I'm gonna be mad about it, actually.
Just a...
And you know what? It doesn't even have to be a... Yeah, fuck me, dude. If that happens, I'm good. I might flip out. I might fucking
Just
lose
a
it and flip out.
real.
Yeah. Hey, Apes, it's me, Jack. Happy May 4th.
It's me, Jameson. May
It's
the
me,
4th
Dave.
be with you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That was my bad.
May the 4th be with you.
God damn you.
I'm so sorry.
God damn you both. Hey, Apes. Sorry, I blacked out.
Fully blacked out.
Because I forgot. I forgot what I said because I didn't want to say the stupid shit you said of May the 4th be with you.
said I'm
but...
Jack. You just,
Yeah.
I'm
not. I'm thinking way further ahead than that. Okay, I was thinking the next line after I'm Jack, and that's where I got caught up. Why is the Clone Wars movie on this list?
Oh fuck!
Do we have to rank it if it's on this list? Because I see 4 movies on here I don't want to rank anyway. I guess that's what F tier's for. Hi, I'm Jack. Happy May the 4th.
I'm Jameson. May the 4th be with you.
I'm Davey. It's May 4th.
Oh my god. Okay. Fucking forget it. I'm not using either one of those. Fuck both of you. This sucks. How you rank Star Wars The Clone Wars? I don't know what the subtitle of this movie is. I don't think there is one. 2008. Where do you rank that on a scale from S to F?
What's the baseline for having seen 10 minutes of it?
Keep your fucking mouth shut. How about that? Davey, what do you remember?
Say like C.
That's so generous.
Here.
D tier.
Okay.
It's absolutely not better than D tier. Even if you are willing to accept that it's like, this is the thing that started the show, which sometimes did not meet expectations. The animation was not there yet, and it sucked shit, and like the story was like barely existent and bad.
Yep.
Fair.
Okay.
Rogue One. Star Wars, Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
B.
C tier.
Star Wars, a Rogue One story. B.
Because of Andor.
I think I agree with you, Davey. Jameson, what are your thoughts?
I'm saying, okay, to be fair, I'm not thinking of it in the context of the quote-unquote meta trilogy that we have.
Neither am I.
C tier on its own, it's...
Wow, that's interesting, because I thought you enjoyed it. I mean, not that C tier means you didn't enjoy it, but...
The first, like...
I thought you'd be pushing for higher.
Yeah. No.
And I don't feel that way. I think it's somewhat improved by Andor, but...
I've stopped defending it in any way. It's not, you know.
B tier is generous, and we're doing that because Andor isn't on this list.
Yeah. In the context of Andor and then A New Hope, so much better.
Then B tier?
Well, no, then C tier.
Yeah.
So just B. I mean, B tier is totally fair.
Star Wars Solo, a Star Wars story, a solo story,
a Star Wars story.
Story.
Yeah, like
it would be if the first 20 minutes, if the first 20 minutes were closer to Han's backstory in the books.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be better. If the Corellia segment of this movie were better, it would be solidly C tier. Yeah. If it were about a different character than Han Solo, it would be C tier.
I fully watched this one, but also stopped paying any attention to it after about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
so
that's about right. What are we rating Phantom Menace?
A tier.
Yeah, I can give it A.
Okay. I was going to say
do B also.
C tier, but I would be willing to go up to B.
I'd say B, and this is like nostalgic for me, but like I grew up on that one.
Yeah.
I think based off of our,
I have to give it
our-
B at least.
That's fair.
Also,
Davey.
Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor.
Here's the thing: Jameson's trying to place this on a grade scale based on the 1 to 10 rating we gave them in the podcast, and that to me doesn't really
Not
fit.
necessarily.
Oh, we did that,
Not
yeah.
necessarily the rating we gave it in the podcast, but based off of the conversation we had with the conversations we have had about the whole series
Sure.
because of the podcast.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
My opinion has very much changed about it.
Got it. Fair enough.
I'll give it a B tier because of Jar Jar Binks.
I
That's
definitely liked
actually
it more than I thought I was going to. It aged better than I thought it was going to. However, I do think there's like kind of a thematic void in it
That's
because
Yeah,
they have
it's
to do
largely
so
setting up
much.
what
fair.
it's largely
Right,
Yeah,
setting
that's
up
very
exactly.
fair. There's a
series
reason it
happening.
became a Lego game so easily. So
I mean, they all
you're-
did really, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they beat the hell out of one.
Yeah.
Okay, I would love to get you to explain yourself because what you've just said is fucking insane or bullshit, but I don't have time for that, so we're gonna do Attack of the Clones.
I like
Okay.
fully zoned out Davey. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
It was nonsense.
You-
He's acting as if
I
they
would
did
start
more.
going,
They
yeah.
did more of this one in Lego than any of the other ones, and it's simply not true. But we don't have time to
Okay,
unpack
fair
that.
enough. I just remember wrong.
I mean, if you were like us, you spent 8.5 hours on the fucking pod race, which would definitely make it seem much
Really
longer than
could.
the
That
rest of
really,
them.
now.
It could definitely be that.
Really could be it, man.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Attack of the Clones. How are we feeling here? Should I go first? Because I already have an opinion on every single one of these and where I would put them.
I don't know.
So I can lead that off,
fair.
and then you guys can
Yeah, where
litigate.
would you put
I would
it?
put it here.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was torn between B and C. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
C's good. I like C.
I think that's somewhat unfair to this movie, but there's just a little bit too much because there's lots that's really good in this film. But there's just a little bit too much awkwardness in the romance that it does kind of taint
Yeah.
the movie in a big way.
I think one of my unexpressed notes, or maybe it was expressed in the podcast, was it could just use another maybe 10 minutes, just adding on to each scene to give it a little bit more dialogue to help also flesh out the story and what's going on a little bit better.
Interesting. Okay. If we've got nothing more to say on that, let's go
we're
to Revenge of the Sith. I would put it here.
Yeah.
I'll
Absolutely.
take it. Yeah, I'll put it in A tier or S tier.
Okay. Now, are you wanting a compromise from us, or are you fine with compromising to us?
We haven't really reasoned anything yet.
Well, I
so,
know Davey's on my side with S, and I know
Yeah.
I wanted an S. So I'm just saying,
It's-
like,
and it- is it
would you
like
rather
it-
we come down to you, or are you fine coming up to us? I guess is the
I'm
question.
fine coming up to you. Yeah.
It's the climax of the prequel
Anakin
trilogy
series,
of the
yeah.
Anakin turning into Vader thing.
Yeah.
It's not perfect at executing that, but I think I think there was a lot of time constraint issues that caused that. Like I think a 5-hour cut of this movie would be like maybe one of the greatest movies ever made.
It would absolutely slap.
It's dripping with theme as well, which I love. And then it's got the best lightsaber duels in the whole thing. And I'm really sorry it cut you off, so I just wanted to get that thought in. Please repeat what you said.
A lot of what's there is really good vibe-wise, like the battle on Mustafar, I was saying.
Yeah.
The Duel of Fates is like, it's so climactic, it can cover up like 5 cons by itself.
Yeah, I agree.
Not that I have
Like
cons.
the emotional climax is there. I think I wouldn't say there's cons, but that's because I have read the book to fill in the blanks, and I could understand how somebody would have cons for this film. I just don't.
Yeah. True. Fair enough.
All right, A New Hope. This one feels obvious.
That's an obvious.
It
yeah.
should be the number one.
Now,
Oh,
now,
it
do
is
we
at least
feel
our-
the need to have any expression why that's obvious? Or?
Yeah, probably just in sense of like fairness. It's the first one. It stands the best on its own 2 legs as like a good, just a perfect movie lengthwise, thematically, in the way it tells a complete story.
The way it was made,
The way it was
in
made, obviously the
particular,
way it started,
shaped the way that science fiction has been made since.
the way it started the whole series. Like, there's just so the cultural
I
importance of
think
it, and
I
like,
think
and how good it is to me.
well,
Just make it.
I think it's two very important things you missed is the pure photography of the film
Sure.
and the music,
Yep.
both of which are incredibly iconic. And I mean, obviously, John Williams went on to do Indiana Jones, and
Here we go. Empire Strikes Back. Okay. Empire Strikes Back. A. I am willing to push it up to S if Jameson wants to make a strong case for it.
I'm good with A. I
I
think.
yeah,
Because it is very
similar
good.
to
Go ahead.
similar to my Phantom Menace reappraisal. Empire probably went from S to A tier for me in my last rewatch
Yeah.
of the film. Just mainly because there's so little that actually happens in it.
Yeah. It's like, and there are some parts of that I think aren't necessarily bad movie, but it feels like it's different from other Star Wars films in that way. It's
gets
not as tight with its storytelling, which is like
you
very
mentioned
present in every other Star Wars movie.
Mhm. You mentioned in the one I am currently the podcast I am currently editing about Empire
Yeah.
that it gets its main set piece out of the way first in the Battle of Hoth and then largely spends its time developing character.
It meanders in the middle, but and like it's interesting. It's like little adventures in space, but this one weirdly feels more like a book from the EU than it does a Star Wars movie. Which I mean, I put it in A. I love the books. Obviously, it's good. It just doesn't feel up to the same caliber as A New Hope and Revenge of the Sith to me.
It feels a little bit rushed because they didn't expect 4 to be so successful, or
Yeah.
5.
That one is
I don't know
5.
if I would say that, but
I
if I
think
would
they probably
completely agree
made
with
Star
what
Wars expecting it to be a success.
yeah,
But you may be right in
kinda
that
what I
they
would
didn't
disagree.
expect
Well,
how much of a
they
success it was.
expected it.
But
They made it as a standalone like science fiction movie, and they expected it to do okay, and then it went fucking ballistic.
yeah,
I think to sort of concede
I just don't know how
Davy's
much that
point
affected the filmmaking of Empire. That's all I mean.
to concede Davy's point a little bit, I think they very intentionally wrote it to bridge what is essentially the beginning and the climax of that story.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, it can feel rushed. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
like
rushed. I think rushed is the wrong word. It definitely still had enough time in the oven to become its own good movie and a decent piece of
oh
writing. But
yeah,
It definitely doesn't stand like you couldn't just watch Empire Strikes Back. You would have a lot of questions.
yeah, to disagree
yeah,
with Dave, yeah, no, not to just add on to what Davey said. The original was the standalone piece of science fiction that then was
That's what he
expanded.
was that's what he was saying. He was saying
Yeah,
the first one
yeah,
was that, so that's why this one
yeah. No,
deserves it
that's why I
anyway.
corrected
Oh,
myself.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. I'm really of two minds on this one, so I would prefer one of you to place it first.
Return of the Jedi.
Turn of the Jedi.
David, do you have an immediate call out on this one?
What? Just go with your gut if you don't have like a. Sorry, go ahead. You were breathing in to talk.
I have a range.
my gut says
I have a
S tier,
range, but not an
A
immediate.
to S tier.
Okay.
Hmm.
I can get behind that because I definitely went in expecting to find Return of the Jedi anticlimactic, and because that's how I remembered it, and it was not.
No, yeah,
The emotional climax is there. Obviously, this is still in the era of like slightly more lackluster lightsaber combat, but even the lightsaber action in this one is still quite good in the climax. But also the emotional climax was there and did hit very hard for me.
yeah,
I can get behind that reasoning. Actually, I was gonna have some defense to try and bring you to an A tier,
Yeah,
but it kind of crumbles in the face of that argument. You're totally right. It does effectively
it wraps
bring the
everything up
climax and the
really well.
emotion of the story to a head and
yeah,
then resolve it right. Like I think one of the things I don't I haven't listened to the record. It's there for Revenge of the Sith. I haven't listened to it fully. I think one thing I said was that the ending could be a little longer, just to kind of further satisfy the emotional climax.
I
But
do still completely agree with that, but I went into this one expecting to be it to be like good but somewhat disappointing, because that's how I remembered it, and it completely
a lot
defied
better
that
than
for
I
me.
remembered. Yes.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
why I didn't have
went in.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I interrupt too much. I'm trying to not do
No,
that.
okay, fair enough. I went in with the perception that, like, like, oh, the Ewoks take over, and like
Right.
it's just like half of it's really boring or whatever, half of it's hokey or whatever. And no, I found the Ewoks to be charming.
Yeah.
If maybe I could maybe do with maybe 5 minutes less of the Ewoks, but that's about it.
Sure.
I don't have any like I think the puppetry or the costume work or whatever went into that. I'm assuming it's costume work.
Costumes.
Yeah, is very good, and the acting is very expressive on their end. You can tell you can generally kind of get their emotional state from what they're doing and all
Yes.
that. I'm going a
They're
little
very
too
expressive.
deep into it because
Yeah, I
we
agree.
probably talk a little bit about this on the
You've talked a
podcast.
lot about Ewoks, I'll say that.
I'm
For
sure.
we're just trying to put Return of the Jedi in S tier, you're saying a lot about the teddy bears.
Mainly just because it's the sticking point for the popular audience is
Sure.
how they felt about the Ewoks, whether or not it took over the movie.
All
or
right.
didn't.
Well, may the 4th be with you. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
appreciate you. If you disagreed with these, get at us in the comments. Really rip us to shreds, especially
Wow.
Jameson, please. Like and subscribe. But more than any of that, tell your grandmother to watch our podcast. Word of mouth, people. That's how you get hearts and minds. Word of mouth.
Also listen.
More so than the subscription, although please do also subscribe. But just tell if you like this video, share it with a friend who likes Star Wars.
Subscribe.
If you want deeper opinions on each of these movies, we have episodes on each.
Yes, please tune in. Then the New Hope episode just came out on the 28th. You got a sneak preview of our opinions on Empire and Return of the Jedi. Those are coming out on the 28th of May and the 28th of June, respectively. Apes out, baby.
We out.
Cool.
Tight.
Oh, okay. Davey killed his mic, I guess.
What?
Murdered it. Oh, somebody did. I don't know. Was that Jameson leaving?
It wasn't me. I didn't thump my mic. I heard a thump.
There was a big thump. He must have just like elbowed it or something.
Yeah, I just nudged it.
Give it the
it's attached to my head.
People's elbow, baby.
Ugh, I did that at work on accident once, and it fucking hurt.
What did you give the people's elbow on?
I just slapped the people's elbow several times just now, and it hurt.
Hello, Jojo.
I hurted myself, guys.
Oof.
Guys, I hurted.
Do you want me to kiss the boo-boo?
I hurted me. No. I want your germs.
Fair enough.
I don't want your fucking germs.
I mean,
I
germs.
don't know where that mouth been. You about to say germs aren't real?
No, I was gonna say germs are real. Germs are a real thing.
Oh, sure, man. This doesn't sound like a panicked walk back.
No, I was gonna say germs are real.